All right. Had a little break from the Bazaar, but we're back. I'm going to be playing some ranked games today. I like playing Dooley, even though he's maybe not in the best spot right now in the current patch, but I think he's a lot of fun, at least. My voice is a little weird. I was sick last week. I didn't have that much of a cough, but somehow it still kind of wrecked my voice. So we're going to maybe be talking just a little bit less this time, because actually tomorrow I have to do a guest lecture at university. So, these both seem terrible. 2 bronze skills or medium silver item. Yeah, I'm doing a guest lecture tomorrow. It's a lecture I've done before, so I'm not too worried about it. I do have to go over my slides and maybe update things a little bit, but the nice thing about guest lecture is that you're a guest there. It doesn't matter that much how well you do, because the students won't really see you that much. That said, I do want to do a good job, so I try to make a good effort. But I do get anxious about lectures, so I try to think about it and not worry too much about it. But I will. I'll probably have a tough time getting to sleep tonight, because I'll be going over slides in my head and thinking about what I'm going to talk about and all that. I've taught a few classes, so I'm not totally new at it, but I'm not like a pro. Once I get into doing the actual lecture, though, it always goes by pretty smooth. I can think on my feet. I can answer questions. If I do stumble on something, that's fine. I can recover, and it's not a big deal. So I don't know why I worry about it so much ahead of time. I don't know. It's normal, I guess. We want this banana to give us his duct tape, please. Our build is pretty crappy for day 1. Those 2 starting kit choices were not great. We got our duct tape, but we're not really going to be able to use it very well. Do we just hope that they don't go poison and do this? Scaling duct tape? Well, a small item could be good. Oh, man. A GPU. I mean, Uzi's usually always pretty good. GPU could be good someday, but I think I'll just go with this for now. What does the furry creature give you? I forget. In this new patch, I haven't played enough. I don't have a friend. I know he can give you 1 EXP if you have a friend, but I don't have a friend. You know what? Maybe I'll take 1 income. Nah, let's go to the furry monster. Okay, you get max health or a silver tier loot item. Let's see what we get, I guess, with the loot item. A feather. That's actually... I think I'm going to just use it, because it works on the core, and the duct tape and the Uzi are those can stick around for a few days, so it's not total waste to use it now. And it might let me win this first match. They have a lot of health. I guess Pig starts with a lot of health. Oh, he ate at Finn's. We're going to be able to shield all his damage. We don't do any damage. It's going to be kind of up to whether or not I put out enough shield by the time the sandstorm comes. I think I do. This silver armored core upgrades this duct tape pretty fast. So looks like we're doing well here. Going to win the first day without sacrificing too much. I've been seeing people talk about the starting kits being really random for the first 1 or 2 days. I have noticed that in watching some streams. I haven't played enough myself to really get a feel for it myself, but it did look that way when I watched a few people. Northern Lion, Creparian, Dumb Dog, Apollo. This gives you an upgrade hammer, which I think Strange Mushroom. No, Strange Mushroom you can eat for a skill or regeneration. Is that right? I'm gonna go for some small items. These two are okay for now. Just something to fill out the board. Let's see. We got shield items plus 10 is very good. Can put Wallace here, put this here. I could get Wallace. No, I don't have enough space yet. I was thinking of putting Wallace next to the rifle, but I just don't have the space. I could get an XP here versus Curio. I don't know if I really want anything from Curio right this second. So we'll take our XP and we'll fight the Rogue Scrapper. I maybe don't pay enough attention to like the skills and items I could get from monsters. I tend to try and just fight the strongest one that I can to go for XP and gold, which, you know, it works out decently well, but because it's like, if you get the XP and gold, that's always good for you. When you fight a lower monster, you might not get anything useful, and you get the lower XP and the lower gold, so it's not a one or the other thing for sure. But I'm doing okay, I think, going for the bigger monster when I can, for the most part. I think that's decent anyway. That looks to be like what Kriparian favors, but I've watched a couple other streamers and they don't always do that, so I don't know. My voice sounds funny because I was sick. Okay, that's good. And also I was playing with my audio settings a little bit, so I don't know, is upgrading these three worth it? They're not really necessarily staying long term. But that said, it would help a lot for day 2 fight. Cost me 8 gold. I will level up, so I will get space also. You know what? I'm going to do it. I don't know if this is the right choice. Mountain Pass. Do we go try for the fight? Let's see. Okay, we got to fight. Get a little tiny bit more EXP. We're going to level, which is nice. Level 3 on day 2. I think that's okay. I think some people might not even reach level 3 on day 2. We got a bonus XP. Yeah, I think it's possible to just be level 2 on day 2. I really hope I get Rush. The other skill would also be very good. Keen Eye. It's not bad. I have to think how I want to set things up once my board expands. Okay, we got an Insect Wing. Bronze tier tool. I'm going to take a tool and see what we get. Power Sander. That's more scaling. Interesting. Okay, let's see what we're going to do here. I think, like, that helps charge this a lot. The Sander could go here. And then just, like, this to get more shield use. This upgrades my shield. This upgrades, like this, upgrades both the shield here and here. Do I want this to go left to give me more procs on the armored core, or more procs on this thing? I think on this thing, actually. I'm not certain on that setup, but I think it's decent anyway. There's probably a little bit of difference, but one way or the other, but I'm not certain what would be better. Okay, this looks like it should be a pretty easy win for us, I think. They're not even hasting anything with their fishing rod. Yeah, I feel bad for their build. It seems like they got screwed by those starting items a little bit. This is a weapon. Okay, yeah. Our build is pretty strong for right now. I'm not sure what I'm looking to build towards just yet. We kind of just have the basic board. I guess there's a way to think about this is like every time this uses, it gives me 15 shield versus every time this uses, if it were on the left, it'd only give me like a little bit of charge on this, which is not as much shield overall, I think. I think that's the potential way to think about it. Ballista rocket launcher is good early. I don't have a great spot for it right this second, but it is decent. It's a good early game item, and if you get some burn skills, it can be pretty good. I'm gonna take it for now. See where it leads me. Oh, I do like Kev. He's not going to give me anything enchanted this early, would he? I can afford something if I get it. Welding helmet can be good because it goes fast and it levels up once my space grows. You know what? I'm gonna roll. Okay, Aegis is very good. Induction Aegis. I think that's better than this for now. Balloon Bot, Angry Balloon Bot could be good too. I guess maybe day 3, Kev doesn't give you enchanted items. I'm not certain about that, but I don't deal a lot of damage with my current setup. So actually, maybe I do this to be able to beat the Aetherite, because she has a force field, so I want to make sure I take down her shields. The 1 burn on Induction Aegis is not great. This should be not a problem, I think. We got enough scaling, a little bit of damage to keep down her shields. We should be totally fine, even if it takes a little while. Yeah, so I was messing with audio settings on my microphone, but it's kind of hard to test out whether or not they're actually working properly when your voice is kind of messed up. Maybe I shouldn't be streaming today because I'm doing that lecture tomorrow. It's a theater of 200 seats, so I'll be lecturing, potentially to 200 people. I think there'll be less. It's never 100%. Never 100% attendance. Upgrade a bronze. I don't think I will upgrade a bronze. Just give me the skill. Your weapons alt plus 10 is pretty good. That's pretty strong right now. I think I'll take it. We're a little split between weapons and is this good this way? Or would this and this be better? How much tech do I have? I only have 2 tech, so this is not that fast. This is fast, though. This gives me more triggers, a little tiny bit of burn. I could sell this. You know what, let me go to the mountain pass first and see if I can fight something first. Nope, free item. Pistol, I don't think we'll use that one. And then I gotta check small items, I suppose. Okay, cool LEDs is very good. I'm going to put this on the duct tape. That is very good for the duct tape. We're going to buy our cool LEDs. We're going to buy crypto. And I think cool LEDs is good enough to go out here like this. Instead of the rocket launcher is just so slow. And we can roll. We have enough money. Okay, that's pretty decent. Let's... was I looking to buy a weapon there? No. Okay. Let's sell this. Upgrade everything's damage. Upgrade our Aegis. That's decent. I would like a different friend instead of Wallace, but I don't have a choice right now, I guess. I think we're pretty strong. Oh, they are... Is that 5 level 5? Are they somehow level 5? I don't know. Or are they... Because we're supposed to be the same day, right? No, they're not level 5, are they? Okay, here's like the perfect build. I don't know if we beat this. The slow is going to help a lot, but God, those crits are just ridiculous. With the lifesteal too. They got kind of the perfect build. We're stacking up a good amount of shield though. Oh good, they missed a crit. That's very, very helpful. Yes, getting slow on the cutlass. Ah, oh, that crit. We got a lot of shield though. We're going to win this one. We are putting up an absolute ton of shield. It's kind of ridiculous. We're going to win this in the sandstorm. Their build is good though. They got kind of all the pieces you want on day 3 here. But we just scale shield like a ridiculous amount here. The slow helped a lot too. I don't know why I was so worried about that one to start with. I shouldn't have been. Let's see, how often are things going here? It's got to go 9 times. Core got to go 14 times. Pretty good. Good start to things. Shield items, silver tier items. Let's take a look. Micro Dave is pretty good. Is he better than a pulse rifle? I can sell that. I don't know if he is. I mean, like, he does help charge things a lot, potentially, but I think we'll skip him. Pylon is cool, but expensive. Missiles. I've been underwhelmed by missiles. I've tried using her a few times, and she just doesn't seem very good. I don't know. The damage is just way too low, I think. Small items are very good. Okay, this thing, Isocoric Freezer, it's only bronze, but it is ridiculous. It is busted. Like, I might not need it right this second, but later on, it's like, it's a must-have. Like, I guess I could replace this Sander or the Uzi. I think maybe replacing the Uzi is better. This does get to go often, but oh, it's only freezing 1 second. Maybe I'll wait for a bit. Like, that freezer is just ridiculous. It works. Oh, do I kill you? I can put out more damage, maybe, is what I do. Don't worry about this scaling so much. Just go damage. And you should die from damage, even if you kill something of mine. Yeah, it's like that freezer is just crazy that certain one weapon or like really low item builds can just get perma-frozen by it. It's kind of silly. I'm pretty sure they're going to patch that item to be less effective in some way. Okay, I hope I win. They did put out a lot of poison. Okay, please die. Oh god, 24 regen. This was terrible. I died. Oh man, I just too many small items, I guess. I thought I was fine with the damage output, but I think we got a bit unlucky there. I could have not done that, I suppose. Well, that serves me right for not. Okay, we'll beat this guy though. I thought I had enough damage, but I guess not. Did he kill my Wallace early to make this not a 3 times hit? Maybe that was a big issue. Oh well, at least we got offered the mountain pass to make up the experience and money a little bit. Oh, I guess we got money from that guy. We did get him down to very low health, so we did get the money. Trash Town Mayor is definitely trash. Either of his skills are very good. I don't think I would use anything else he gives me. Except the sharpening stone, I suppose. Little assist from the sandstorm. But yeah, if you're here, you should check out my other YouTube videos. I've got. As I start talking about YouTube, I get disconnected. I got a like little parody skit video that's like a guide to the day in the bazaar. It's kind of, you know, little funny skit comedy thing. Would like people to watch that. I plan on making more because that seems to be like a relatively successful video. Cooldowns reduce 5%. That's not bad. B1, B2, we have... I would like to upgrade this. Would I care to spend a bit more to also upgrade the rocket launcher? I don't think so. Just upgrade my freezer. 2-second freeze. I think a 2-second freeze is maybe a little better. We potentially go long against Dooley. So the... You know, I'm going to use this too. And I'm going to put... I'm going to reduce that as well. Oh, I should have taken items off because of Tiny Dancer. Yeah, against Dooley, other Dooleys are probably looking to scale and not burst, so I might run out of ammo on the Uzi. The freezer is like almost 100% good. Okay, so they are burn scaling a lot. We're shield scaling a good amount. I don't know who wins in the shield scaling versus burn scaling. I mean, that burn is definitely stacking up a lot for day 4. We're damage scaling too, so we're getting through their shields a tiny bit. Yeah, they're not going to get through my shield in time. The sandstorm's going to win this for me, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, we scale like a ridiculous amount of shield. It's kind of disgusting, actually. It's kind of gross, the amount of shield we're putting out. Their brick buddy is not scaling. It has no friends. Poor brick buddy. I guess they is a friend for the soldering gun to go off more often. Yeah, I did 3,000 shield with my duct tape and 1,000 shield with my core. Sander definitely drops off, but for, you know, the first little while, it's pretty good, I gotta say. Remote control. That could be good, even more scaling, but cooling fan. I don't know. It just doesn't seem correct right now. I am looking to replace the sander and the rifle. Not sure what exactly I'm looking for. Okay, this is pretty decent. It's so big, though. I'm looking to replace my friend here. Maybe Micro Dave instead of this and this. Is that better? I get less damage scaling. It outputs more damage from burn. These go off relatively fast. This will go off pretty fast. Atomic clock is also a consideration. They, in the recent patch, reduce it down to 1 second, so it's quite a bit better. My current build, I'm scaling a lot of shield here across these three. I don't put out much damage, which is okay. This guy is really not great. I'm going to buy the Micro Dave. Okay, Armadillo has to be good, right? I think Armadillo has to be good. It's just going to put out... It's going to shield pretty well and go pretty fast. And put out some damage. We're not scaling as hard now, but we put out, I think, a decent amount of damage that makes that worth it for now. Especially with this plus 10 damage skill, so that it's at 85 is not too bad. And we still keep our Tiny Dancer cooldowns, which is great. What's this skill? I would like this skill, Beautiful Friendship. It's, I mean, not super great. I actually would probably like Aiden more than anything here. First Aiden. I could replace the Armadillo because he's not that fast right now, actually. He's putting out, I mean, okay damage, but I think... Okay, Chris Army Knife. He went 9 times, which is not too bad, actually. Considering his cooldown 7.6. We get a Chris Army Knife. That's also a consideration because Chris Army Knife and this scaling like this, is that good? Because it'll scale this shield and damage, even more shield. We just don't need that much shield with this much scaling though. But I do like scaling this damage here. Some money. We can take a loot item. We have a lot of things in our inventory. I'm just in between. Yeah, an upgrade would be great. Tiny Dancer upgrade. 10. Oh, some more scrap. And we will sell Wallace. That's very good. My cooldowns are reduced by quite a bit. I could sell some things. But you know what? I'm just gonna get a weapon. Okay, that's not what I was hoping for. I was hoping for a drill or an upgrade to one of my silver weapons. A pig. Okay, I think damage scaling is good against a pig. They're unlikely to be poison at this point. They're likely to have damage, so I am hoping to scale up my shield a lot. Oh god. They got 337 Regal Blade. We do get to freeze a couple things, but none of their damage. I think we scale enough. Yeah, I don't think they really get through our shield. So this should be a win in overtime into the Sandstorm. Our build is pretty strong for day 5. Like, this is pretty slow scaling from this point on, but but it's decent for now. We're definitely gonna have to find something to replace that though. Let's see. What do you got? What do I want and what do you got? A gold plasma rifle. I don't really burn right now. This could be a replacement friend for this and this. Poison 6, slow an item 2 seconds. I just don't know if that's really what we want. I don't want to spend the money on it. Okay. Drill is insane. I think we just take the drill and go that route. Is Micro Dave worth it? The problem with 3 mediums, if I put Micro Dave in, is that I lose Tiny Dancer, which is not ideal. I think we leave it for now. It would also cost a lot of money. Small and large. Buys my medium at +2. Okay, this might be a place to offload my Armadillo. Solar farm. Okay, barbed wire is a crazy amount of scaling for damage wise. Maybe that's better than power sander. Every 3.6 seconds, it upgrades 6 damage to this thing, which is actually 18 damage. This gains 5 for every time you shield, though. That's got to be better than the power sander for now, just damage-wise. Solar farm is interesting, but I think like you can get loops going with bit drill, solar farm, Micro Dave, but I just don't have the money, I guess. Upgrade a silver. We could upgrade the freezer, I think, is just like ridiculously good. So that's what we're doing. This item just wins you certain matches. That's how good it is. Just certain matchups, just you have that on the board and you win, basically. So I'm interested to see how high the damage gets on this thing. I do have a lot of shield items going, so like our damage output is pretty slow. I gotta definitely say that much. Against a poison build, we probably don't put damage out fast enough to beat them, depending what they have. First 5 times using aquatic. No thanks. Ooh, Pearl's Dig Site. Everyone loves Pearl's Dig Site. What is this? It says burn equal to the burn of your non-Fire Claw items. Obsidian memory card. Deals 60 damage. Heavy plasma grenade. Double slow duration. That could be really good when I go for the drill. It doesn't help me much right now. I'm going to take it as like a future investment sort of thing. Hope for a fight here. Okay, that's a good fight. Yeah, like if we get some burn or slow skills, it could also be useful. It is really good with the drill. If we get some ammo skills or some ammo loot, we could maybe put it on the board as well. Yeah, our damage is pretty slow. Like I said last match, we're going to kill this guy like when the sandstorm comes. Or maybe not even by then. Yeah, not even. We do have a lot of control though. Like slow an item for 3 seconds is pretty long, and freeze an item for 3 seconds is crazy. When you crit haste an item. Well, I don't have any crit right now, but we're hoping, I suppose. Haste and charge. We don't really haste or charge. We do charge. I don't really remember seeing any skills that are like, when you charge, do something. So we're going to go for gold skills and see what we get. Use a friend. Burn items +4. First 4 times your enemy uses a non-weapon, charge a weapon. 4 times is... It's very good later when you have drill to like get things started. I almost want to take this just for a bit faster scaling. I don't know if that's wrong. This shield bash is crazy good. Let's see. A Vanessa. Do we want to change anything when we're against a Vanessa? Would I want to put this in? Because now we have a little bit of scaling on the damage wise. And this could slow everything. I just don't think we have the right setup for the drill and the grenade or anything yet. So let's see if she's not... Okay, a shark ray. So they've got lots of haste, but we're going to freeze this thing, right? Well, I guess we could freeze the beach ball. We're going to freeze the beach ball and the multi-tool. We really would like slows to go on the shark as much as possible. They're scaling a lot, though. We're pretty dead. They scaled up really fast with this thing. It was hasted constantly. Dang. I don't think a different build would have gotten us through that one. That was pretty strong. Large items, I just don't want large items, I think. Plasma rifle. The plasma rifle enemy shock trooper or whatever he's called is really annoying. Sometimes kills me, but I don't think it's right for us. Brick buddy. I gotta get away from this pulse rifle, but I don't think brick buddy's the way to do it. We could make a diamond plasma rifle. When you burn, it gains 75 damage. I just don't think that's right to try. I just don't have enough burn items, so I'm gonna skip it. Like, I don't have any haste. I think that's a big problem for me right now, is not having any haste. I need like first aid in, I need metronome. My stuff is just really slow right now, even though I have good scaling. Okay, I hope their poison doesn't kill me. That would be sad. Yeah, freeze the catfish more. Freeze the catfish. They won't get enough, but it's funny that like poison can just kill me right now with my build. A force field could be good, I guess. Sandstorm saves us again. Man, that shark ray was just going nuts. That beach ball was super, super fast. I guess it was getting haste too because the multi-tool. Yeah. Turtle shell. That's interesting. I think we're done with the sander and we're not doing this plasma rifle. When you use another non-weapon item, charge this 1 second. Like, is this better like this? It seems kind of insane. It's gonna up my shield like a lot. And then barbed wire scales. It's going to go pretty often. It's not a friend. That's fine. I think I want to try this out. Weapons. Let's see. Alpha Ray is also potentially very good, but I don't think I really need it right now. Oh, hold on. I got a phone call coming.
Choosing your weapon is like choosing your mate. Don't rush it.
All right, we're back here. Yeah, Alpha Ray is decent for upgrading damage on stuff. I think we don't necessarily need it though. Stop trying to do plasma rifle. I don't want it. Another friend, a 3-second friend. When you lose shield, this gains damage equal to 20% of the shield lost. It's really only good against damage, like weapon damage. There's not that many poison players around. It also would take away my... I'd have to like replace Turtle Shell with it. He is fast, which is nice. 20% of the shield loss. I just don't know if that's good. Take our loot. Okay, tools could be good maybe. Flamethrower is interesting. We got poison extract. Deals 2 damage. It will very slowly upgrade. I think it's too slow for what we're doing though. Let's see what other kind of tools you got. Okay, there we go. We got a drill upgrade. That's very good. We'll take a Chris Army knife upgrade. Maybe Sander would be good. I don't know. Okay, we're against a Dooley. Hopefully they're not a poison Dooley. If they're a poison Dooley, is there anything we can do about that? We scale, but not very fast. Let's try it. There's a thought to putting more weapons out just to deal damage. Okay, they're critical core damage thing. Interesting. They do have damage scaling, but I think it's going to be a much slower than our armor scaling. Why are these getting more ammo? Oh my god, this is crazy. That's why. These are refreshing each other, so they wrecked me. Everything was just slow the entire fight. Slow all for 2, slow all for 3. And they got this skill. It's like perfectly... This went... Yeah, that was crazy. Like, we put out a lot of shield, but when everything is basically double slowed, or like double cooldown, there's not much you can do, I think. Dave. 2 more burn is really not that consequential, I don't think. Motherboard, race car. Man,
It's okay.
that was like a perfect build. I think this is the first time I've seen Kina. Okay, thrusters can be good. Chem snail can be good. If we try to switch over to our drill, what does it look like? We have a slow and a freeze. We have this. We would pull this out. I don't really want chem snail because it's too big. I could have GPU. That's not great. That does burn. We'd maybe get rid of the core. I think it's just not great. We'd have no shield. We just don't have that much like burn or looping or anything going on, so I don't think that's right. Yeah, I don't think that's good either. Dragon, we do not beat the dragon. I know that much. We're too slow of a build. The dragon you can kill if you can kind of get out in front of the burn. The burn just stacks up like a crazy amount, so. Man, I can't believe he had that skill to recharge the flashbang and the plasma grenade. Okay, they're putting poison on me. Maybe this was a bad idea. They're not poisoning that much, though. I think we'll be fine from the sandstorm. They have a lot of regen. Sleeping potion. It's interesting. I've never seen anyone use that before. The regen would be nice. I think that's all I would really use here. Fossilized femur when you slow charge this 2 seconds. Is that a thing I could do? I don't think we'll use this pulse rifle. I have 2 slows and a 3rd slow, but it's just not going to deal enough damage, I don't think. And I don't recharge this right now. I'm just going to get rid of it. Okay, metronome is very good. I don't think I want either of you. A cog, Bella Lista. When this gains haste to charge at 2 seconds. That could be good with the metronome. Nah, I think drill is the way to go. It's just so much faster. Enchant an item with damage effects. Okay, that's... if I turn something into a weapon like the turtle shell, that's crazy good, right? Let me see what the duct tape does, though. I don't know all these new damage Sanguine Valley enchantments things. Like you make the deal damage equal to this item shield. Okay, that's not what I want. It would scale up a lot. What about armored core? Deal damage to the item shield. I mean, duct tape would, I think maybe turtle shell? Deal damage equal to this item shield. It would scale a lot, but nothing is going that fast. And like, I think when you put it on something like power drill, it just does double damage, right? I mean, that is good, but I want some kind of like burn, haste, slow on the drill so that it can charge itself instead of just double damage. Damage on the core. the turtle shell, scaling it. Or just damage. I think we're more likely to use the turtle shell long term. I do like that turtle shell. That looks pretty cool. Obsidian turtle shell. Oh my god, and another enchantment. I don't know what my setup's going to be. I have to wait to see what I get. I got very lucky with this. We're going to do the drill and see what we get. We got a turbo drill. That's not bad. Is this where we say forget the core, maybe? I don't have any core related stuff other than the scaling on these two. This scales now, though, on its own. I think we would like haste this. And put the duct tape here. Slow all enemy items for 4 seconds. That's pretty good. This is interesting. Is this a build? I don't know. We have when you use a friend, gain 3. Is that better here? Because he's going to gain shield and he's going to upgrade damage for all of these with the friendship. I think I want the freezer hasted versus the turtle shell hasted. Is that right? The freeze is just so important. What goes faster? 4.5 seconds for the... And 4.5, yeah. I guess the core charges the cool LEDs. That's the thing it does, but that's fine. Yeah, I don't think we're using Microdave ever again, but this is... I got kind of a mix here of regular damage with the turtle shell and shield stuff with not a lot of stuff to make the drill go off necessarily. Okay, they are going to have a very scary torpedo. Oh, they have bonk. Jeez, that's annoying. Okay, we're scaling a bit, but bonk is extremely annoying. At least they don't have any, like, their haste is very slow, fortunately. We're going to win this one, but we're going to win this one. Our drill is not fantastic, I got to say. But it's hard to tell because we're against bonk, and bonk just kind of screws everything up. We would like some ammo for this. The shell goes pretty slow. I went 9 times. Oh, this should go next because this does go off more often. Yeah. Why didn't I think of that? And then the freezer, I do want it to go off a lot. The drill definitely went off the most. Okay, that all makes sense. I can move this over. What is this? What does Dooley's workshop give you? I forget. I don't actually care about the core, I think, even though I got to search up Dooley's workshop. Dooley's workshop. Because I don't think I'm using the core anymore. It has a choose a friend. No, I don't want. I don't want the basic one. Okay. Upgrade the core, gain 10 max health, or choose a free friend, or upgrade your leftmost friend. This is not a friend. Oh, this is not a friend. Why was I thinking that this is a friend? This is a friend. Maybe I should have made Microdave a weapon. That probably would have been better. Whoops. I can upgrade my leftmost friend or choose a free friend. I just feel like that's not great. 10% max health, upgrade the core. I'm going to skip it. Maybe that's silly, but that's what I'm doing. Yeah, we're looking for artisan weapons. I guess we'll look for a diamond. I could go back to force field with my scaling. Maybe that's better than the turbo drill. Life steal would be very nice on this guy. The Death Knight is like kind of, you sometimes randomly lose, and I don't deal that much damage. So let's go here and hope for life steal. Strength would be decent too. Yeah, I wish this wasn't a haste. The drill doesn't really scale. The turtle scales slowly. I think I wasted that weapon enchant on that thing. I think a Microdave would have been better. He'd be charging fast, and he would deal fire damage, which would proc this. Yeah, that was a mistake, but that's okay. I think our build is okay-ish. Okay-ish. Okay, that's very helpful, though. Cooldown reduction. Weapon skills. I think I gotta go weapon skills to plus 20. First time use your slowest weapon freeze. When you shield your weapons, that's what I need. I need more scaling. That's very good. And then we will look for more items. Okay, there's some crypto we want. We're off of you guys. Off of you. We're not using you. Soldering gun. Tool and friend. Tool and friend. Drill is a tool. It just doesn't fit very well, even though it's very good for getting the drill going. Yeah, I'm going to skip it. All right, Pig. We do have a lot more scaling now, which is very, very good. What do they got? Fiery pawn shop. Okay, they have an insane amount of burn. Yeah, the slow is going to help us, but I think... I don't know. Okay, that's a lot of burn they're putting out. We're scaling up, though. We might win in time. Come on, freeze the textiles. Okay, that's good. Freeze the matchbox. Nope, not enough. Holy crap. Why did they have... Oh, your burn items have burn equal to 15% of this item's value. Oh, and they got up to full crit here. Plus 1,500 health. Dang. Yeah, my build is just too slow. That's good enough. I guess we're gonna... Oh, poison. Poison metronome? Is that a thing? Get more procs? For the drill to go? I think hasting that is still important. Yeah, I want something to replace the Chris Army knife, but I just don't have anything. I could go back to the core. I'd lose the friend scaling. I don't, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, I do have 7. I could scale this way. The drill goes off basically the same amount. But I scale the shell a lot faster. Yeah, maybe let's try this. Yeah. Heal, chocolate bars, items. Yeah, maybe this was the better. And then a soldering gun. I don't have a friend though. Charging station. I guess I could go for like an ammo thing from someone else, but man, I never got crit from anything either for this cosmic wind. I think that's what I need crit somehow. I guess I could go for gumballs, but it's just like so little. Okay, this build is much better than my other one. There's that at least. I might have been able to fight the pig with this build. But yeah, how am I going to get crit? Boost, shield, sell friends. No, none of those. How do I get crit? I need crit. Sell haste items. Okay. That's interesting. Chem snail. Race car or combat core. I don't know. Turbo light bulb. Adjacent items gain 4% crit. And hasten item. I think I take that. As silly as it is, like, I think I need to put it here so that I can get some crit going. The LEDs was going pretty fast, though. Huh. Maybe I don't need the shell, even though it scales up so much. And just put like this. Does this scale damage with anything right now? It scales damage when I shield, so it scales a bit. This scales much, much faster with damage, but it's just kind of slowish. Maybe I don't go duct tape and instead do this. When you shield, your weapons gain 3 is so good, though. Oh, I can put ammo on this thing as well. Is this good? I need crit. This helps things get going, too, at the very start. I don't know. Then the duct tape's not next to anything fast. Maybe I don't worry about the crit right now and just go for this. Yeah, I'm not sure. Maybe the LEDs. I guess I should have watched how many times the LEDs went off last fight to see if they're like worth sticking around. Yeah, I don't know. I think I have lots of options for this one. And this is why I like playing Dooley. I feel like Vanessa and Pig have a lot more straightforward choices. Okay, shielding sub. Okay, that freeze is annoying. Are they freezing me multiple times? Oh my god. Every time you use a weapon with lifesteal freeze. Okay, they don't have that though, fortunately. They're putting out a lot of burn, a decent amount of poison. I don't think we deal enough damage to them. Do we? It's going to be close. The poison's stacking up. No, we're dead. The poison got us. Too much shield. You hardly ever face poison builds, but the LEDs only went 9 times. Not the greatest. Yeah, that was not a great run, but it was okay. We got to 6 wins. I think we had a couple fights where I could have changed the order of what I was using a little bit better, but not too bad. We haven't played Dooley that much in ranked, so I think that was okay. We're going to try again.